Oh yeah, you know why you're here. You click on the title. Dream finally responded to all the controversies that surrounded his internet persona over the years. And the response was excellent! Nearly perfect. I am in awe at how well structured and methodically surgical the entire video is. I really recommend you watch it, but if you're here, you probably already watched it. So, I'm gonna just, talk about it because I think it's like a great case of study on how the internet, social media, mob mentality works, right? And first of all, I'm not gonna make this video very long because I don't really want to talk about every single one of his points. There's some of them that they're kinda stretched, but overall the video is really good. But then again, I'm not gonna go frame by frame, that's not my job, but still I'm gonna try to comment on the things that I feel like are worth commenting on about. The video starts with an intro, which is one of the most fucked up intros I've ever seen. He just came and dropped a bunch of photos and said, you know what? Fuck it. Make memes. No, that's not what he said, but I mean, it's what's gonna happen. Anyway, so this point makes a dark turn because of how horribly he has been treated, getting swatted, getting doxxed, getting harassed. He couldn't even leave the house because of it. And that's really fucked up. And every single rational person on the planet knows it's fucked up. And that sucks. It sucks really bad. And I feel sorry for him. And who would you know? The core reason for this, it's always Twitter. That's one of the things that sucks the most about social media, because, there's some lunatics on Twitter that hate you so much that they will do everything on their power so you can burn on the stake like a witch. And they will try their hardest to do so. It doesn't matter what you do, they will do their best to ruin you. And his situation is a clear example on how social media stans or haters are two sides of the same coin. And yes, look, I understand that generalizing the whole stan culture, it's a bad thing. When you have 31 million subscribers, it's very obvious you're gonna get a lot of crazy ones. And also fucking leave Twitter, because that place is the seventh circle of hell. I swear to God, the amount of horrible shit that has happened because of Twitter. If you told me that the fall of the Roman Empire happened because of Twitter, I would believe you. I know that Dream says he's leaving Twitter, but I wish you would have done it sooner. Like 90% of his issues happened because his impulsive, anxious self couldn't stop responding to those people. If you try to engage with these people, you will not win. He once was a naive, young kid who has been bruised and scarred by the harshest claws of Twitter haters. Look, PewDiePie did it a few years ago because of the same fucking reason. Like, every single person on the planet knows that Twitter is a fucking shit place. The next thing he talks about is the speedrun cheating scandal, because I think that was the turning point where people started to believe that he was this two-faced person, that he tried to be like this good, kind Minecraft YouTuber, but in reality, he was just like a narcissistic, angry millionaire. No, it wasn't the truth. Yes, the way you reacted to the situation was horrible. I still don't understand why the fuck you talk to the mods that make the paper in that way. Yeah, that was bad. That speedrun controversy was the one that made the entire internet ecosystem think that you were a shitface. Which I think for the most part, you made a good case on the video. I agree with the fact that 100% acknowledge that you completely acted like an idiot. You apologized to the mods, and you did it privately, which is great. That shows maturity, and I respect you greatly for that. So, because I don't want to, talk about every single point of this video, because I think that he is really good and he wants to talk about it. The next few points, I really believe that they all can go in the same category, people started throwing shit to see what stuck, and they started making shit up. Because that's what Twitter does, it makes shit up. They don't give a shit about victims, they don't give a shit about anything, they just want to see the person they hate the most fall. That's it. They will make allegations about you, they will call you a pedophile, they will call you a groomer, they will dox you, they will swat you. I cannot even imagine how you felt during those times. Like, look, I was a fan of Dream back then. Not really a crazy fan. I remember I watched the Manhunt videos and probably a couple streams, and that's it. I remember that all of those controversies, I didn't really care too much about them. I didn't think they had enough sustenance to maintain themselves. But they just kept going and going and going and going. So by the 7th one, every single person I talked to was like, oh look, another Dream controversy. I'm really glad this video was made, because you will never change the opinion on those that hate you because they do not want to change themselves. Some of them are refusing outright to watch the video because fuck you. But to the other rational people that you want to clear your name to, I think this was the proper video to make. Like, this was a proper good one. There's a couple things there that you can talk about, like the whole thirst traps. I think that the point you made about the thirst traps was good, but I didn't think you went deep enough on them, because I think that you need to be more responsible with what you put out on the internet. By the way, my opinion on the whole Nicolas Cantu situation is it's just another drunk, narcissistic child actor talking shit because he can. And the video proof speaks for itself. Also, I recommend you watch the whole interview with the Uber driver. That was really good. In fact, click on every single link below his video description, because I think that every single one gives more context to every situation. Like, all of that, it's so clearly slander that it's just horrible to watch. At the end of the day, we all are just human, and I really just wish that we treated each other more kindly.